everybody, and welcome to our 2020 Virtual Veterans Day ceremony. Join us as we share a special message from our local elected officials and our city council, as we take a moment to honor all those that have served.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
At this time, I'd like to introduce City of Temple City's Mayor, Tom Chavez.
Hello, everyone. My name is Tom Chavez. I am the Mayor of Temple City. I want to thank you for joining our Veterans Day celebration. Unfortunately, as most things today, we are coming to you virtually. Although the medium is different, the message remains the same. We gather here today to honor our veterans, our heroes, to remember their achievements, their courage, and their dedication to duty and to service. The service members we honor today come from all walks of life, but they share several fundamental qualities: courage, pride, determination, selflessness, and a dedication to duty and integrity. I was in Washington, D.C. a number of years ago, and I was fortunate to visit the Vietnam Memorial and the National World War II Memorial. I remember passing people who were sobbing, a son scratching a pencil across a paper to capture his father's name from the Vietnam Wall. There were veterans in wheelchairs paying homage to their fallen comrades. The countless teddy bears, crosses, and flags were just overwhelming. It makes you want to just reach out and to everyone who has fought for our country and our freedoms and simply say, thank you. Thank you for keeping our country safe. Thank you. 2 words weighted with love, gratitude, humility, and understanding. So on this day and on every day, let us be proud of our veterans. Let us never forget their sacrifices. Our nation salutes you, our city salutes you, and I salute you. God bless you and your families. God bless our troops, and God bless America. Stay safe and stay healthy, and I hope to see you all soon. Bye-bye.
At this time, I would like to introduce Councilmember Cynthia Sternquist.
Hello, I'm Councilmember Cynthia Sternquist. To all veterans of all branches, thank you for your sacrifice, your bravery, and the example you set for all of us. In short, thank you for your service. Ours is a country filled with promise for tomorrow, because ours is a history shaped by heroes like you. Happy Veterans Day to our soldiers, both past and present. May God bless you.
Thank you, Cynthia, for those inspiring words. At this time, I'd like to introduce Councilmember William Mann.
Hello, everyone. I am William Mann, your City Council member here in Temple City. Although we are not able to gather and celebrate together this year, I want to take this opportunity to express my deepest gratitude for your service to our nation. You have fought for and defended the liberties and freedoms we enjoy each and every day. Your dedication laid the foundation for who we are now. Here in Temple City, we will always remember, honor, and celebrate you, our hometown heroes who represent the very best of Temple City. Thank you for your service.
At this time, we'd like to introduce U.S. Representative Judy Chu.
Hello, I'm Congressmember Judy Chu, and I want to wish you a happy Veterans Day. Every year I look forward to the Veterans Day celebrations throughout our area as an opportunity to not only recognize the sacrifices made by our men and women in uniform, but also to join with family, friends, and neighbors in saying thank you. And let me also say thank you, Temple City. Despite the pandemic, you found a way for us to hold this year's celebration virtually. I know how much Veterans Day means to families of those who've served because I know how much it meant to mine. My father served in the Army during World War II as a radio communications sergeant in Okinawa, and it was a life-changing experience for him. He passed away at the age of 91, but up until his last day, one of the things that he was the proudest of was of his service to his country. That's why I believe we must not only honor but support those who have served our country. That means recognition and thanks, but it also means ensuring veterans have the support they need to start a business, own a home, and lead a healthy life. And this year, as we battle a pandemic, those needs are more urgent than ever. Veterans have not been spared the pain of this pandemic. That is why, as the chair of the House Small Business Subcommittee on Oversight, I fought to ensure the Small Business Administration prioritize PPP loans for underserved businesses, like those owned by veterans, so that they could keep their doors open and workers paid. And we passed the CARES Act in March to include protections for veterans who have a home mortgage secured by the VA, so they do not have to worry about losing their homes. We also have to prioritize veterans' health care. For many years, there had not been a veterans' health clinic here in the San Gabriel Valley. Even though this area is home to more than 45,000 veterans, our veterans were forced to travel long distances to get much-needed healthcare services, often taking up most of their day. Some veterans even chose to forgo care because they just couldn't afford to miss work or school, or they didn't have access to transportation. When I learned about that burden placed on our veterans, I knew we had to do something. That started a 7-year campaign with the VA that culminated last year with the opening of our very own Veterans Health Clinic in the San Gabriel Valley. It is located in Arcadia at Santa Anita Avenue and Foothill Boulevard. This clinic, which has continued offering services during the pandemic, provides our heroes primary care, telehealth, mental health services, and basic laboratory services. Veterans who visit this clinic are able to meet with a patient-aligned care team, which includes a primary care provider, nurse care manager, clinical associate, and an administrative clerk, all of whom will work directly with a veteran to personalize their care and create a plan for long-term wellness. The exciting thing is that this is just the beginning. The VA has committed to establishing an even larger clinic here in the San Gabriel Valley that will serve thousands more veterans per year and provide an even greater array of health services. The VA has already set in motion the process to establish this clinic, and it is scheduled to open in the next 3 to 5 years. In the meantime, I want to recruit your help in spreading the word. Especially now in the midst of a pandemic, I want to make sure that every veteran is taking full advantage of the services they earned. So please encourage the veterans in your life to visit this clinic or reach out to my office if they have questions. And to all of you who have served or have a loved one who has served, thank you so much for your sacrifices for our country, and happy Veterans Day.
Thank you, Judy Chu, for your message. At this time, we'd like to introduce State Senator Susan Rubio.
Hello, I'm Senator Susan Rubio. I want to thank everyone for coming together to honor and thank all the men and women who served in the armed forces and who put their lives at risk to protect our country. Let's take a moment to reflect on what this day truly means. It's a time to recognize the sacrifices our veterans have made and thank them for their bravery, courage, and service before self. For us, you are examples of true heroes. I want to express my sincere gratitude to our veterans, those who have fallen, and those who are currently serving. We honor all of you and thank you for all that you've done for this country. With much gratitude, we salute you. God bless.
Thank you, Susan Rubio, for that inspiring message.
Hello, Temple City community. I'm Xochitl Rodriguez Murillo. I am the Deputy Secretary to Minority and Underrepresented Veterans at the California Department of Veterans Affairs. I would like to thank you for this opportunity, for allowing me to be part of today's Veterans Day service. I would also like to thank you for honoring veterans with a dedicated memorial in your city in 2016. Each year, we formally honor our veterans who answered the call to service to defend our great nation. Every soldier, sailor, Marine, and member of the Air Force or Coast Guard performed a duty that is vital to America, and for that we are eternally grateful to our men and women. It is important for our veterans to know that their dedication is valued. Today is simply the most marquee day we do so, and at the California Department of Veterans Affairs, every day is Veterans Day. California is home to nearly 1.6 million veterans, and each year about 25,000 veterans come to California or come to call California their home. Events such as this one create opportunities for veterans to come together to honor all those who serve and have served our great nation. Our mission at CalVet is to serve and honor all California veterans by connecting them and their families with their earned benefits through education, advocacy, and direct services. Our team is dedicated to serving veterans from the first day a veteran returns home and lasting all the way until he or she needs a final resting place. In California, we also have one of the most diverse veteran populations, and at CalVet, we have programs geared to delivering services to all veterans. Therefore, we welcome you, veterans, friends, and family, to connect with us, to reach out to us so that we may better serve you every day. It is now my honor and privilege to read to you this Veterans Day proclamation from Governor Gavin Newsom. On November 11 each year, we pay tribute to those who served this great nation as members of our armed forces. This holiday initially commemorated the end of World War I, which came at the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month in 1918. 1 year later, Americans celebrated the first Armistice Day, and it became a national holiday in 1938. In 1954, following World War II and the Korean War, President Eisenhower renamed it Veterans Day to honor and commemorate veterans of all wars. Today, nearly 1.6 million veterans live and work in our state, and many more Californians have close family members who are veterans. These individuals continue to serve their communities as small business owners, civic leaders, first responders, volunteers, mentors, and in countless other roles and professions. We set aside this day to recognize the personal sacrifices American heroes have made to defend our Constitution and the freedom it guarantees, but also to recognize the enduring respect they deserve every day. Some members of our veteran population experience homelessness, mental health disorders, and other challenges after military service. In our boundless gratitude for their service, we must continue our efforts to support veterans and address these important issues. In the words of President Truman, our debt to the heroic men and valiant women in the service of our country can never be repaid. They have earned our underlying gratitude. America will never forget their sacrifices. The ongoing pandemic will alter the way we recognize veterans this year in many parts of the state. Though it restricts or prevents the parades, picnics, and other gatherings that have become tradition over the decades, it cannot and will not diminish our love, respect, and continued support for veterans. Now, therefore, I, Gavin Newsom, Governor of the State of California, do hereby proclaim November 11 as Veterans Day. Signed, Gavin Newsom, Governor of California. Thank you so much, Temple City, for honoring our veterans. Thank you, veterans, for your service, and we look forward to joining you next time from the California Department of Veterans Affairs.